Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey and today I am sharing my currently inked pens. The last time I did a currently inked video was in March. I don't particularly have a system when it comes to inking up my pens. I know a lot of people will switch them out every month. Instead, I usually at the beginning of the year will choose a pen and ink combo to use in each of my planners and journals, and I will stick with that combo for the entire year. And then everything else is just random. I have 3 inks that I'm using for the entire year and 2 inks that I was using until I filled up a journal. The first pen is a TWSBI Eco in the Creme Rose Gold, and it's inked up with Cashmere Rose from Diamine. My Visconti Van Gogh with Enki by Wieringle, and I'm using that in my 5-year Hobonichi. Then for my reading journal, I'm using my Pelikan M600 in the violet color with Diamine Sherwood Green. In my short story journal, I am using my TWSBI Diamond 580 ALR in the color Prussian Blue with Robert Oster Toffee. So that's the first 4. Get these out of here. I already swatched the next one. It is Pilot Black. This bad boy here, very dusty. In March, I was using this color in my TWSBI Diamond Mini. I finally was like, why am I using one of my favorite pens with this boring black ink? So I decided to switch it out to a different pen. So it is now in my TWSBI Eco in the color black. So boring. Next, I have another Diamond 580 ALR in the color purple. This was my first Diamond 580, and I pretty much always had it inked up with a purple ink. I don't remember ever putting anything besides purple in this. This one is inked up with Visconti Orchard and Blossom, which came with my Van Gogh Orchard and Blossom. And I can't say that I would have put these 2 colors together. I didn't use this for the longest time after I got it, but I have been really enjoying using this in my puppy journal. If I don't fill this up by the end of the year, which I'm not really planning on it, but it might happen because I've been journaling in this so much, I will choose another color for 2025. And then for the content page and some of my collection pages, I've been using the TWSBI Eco with the black. Is she not the cutest? Oh my god. This was the first time taking her to the dog park. Next, I have another TWSBI Diamond 580. This one is not an ALR though. The ALRs have these grooves here, which annoy a lot of people, and sometimes I definitely don't like it, especially when my ink gets caught in it. And this one is just a smooth, clear barrel. And it is so pretty. I love it. And of course, I have another purple ink in it. This is one of my favorite ink and pen combinations. I saw party. Next, I have my newest pen. It is a Zodiac pen in the Taurus model. The color is Seafoam Abalone. Jesus, getting some weather. And I have it inked up with another purple ink. This one is by Ferris Wheel Press. It is the color Auroralis, and it has a duochrome shimmer in it. I think that looks really nice together. I was trying to match it to some of the darker purples in the resin. Stay up here. Stay. This double broad nib puts down a lot of ink, and I like it, especially with a shimmery ink. It does limit what I can use it for though. Of these 3 purple inks, I think I prefer Rainbow's End the most. I ooh and ah every time I see this one, but not as much with this one. Next, I have my Pilot Vanishing Point in the black matte, and it is inked up with Robert Oster Fire and Ice. It's stunning. I'm currently reading this book, To End All Wars. It's a nonfiction book about World War I. I decided to take some notes, and I'm using this Claire Fontaine notebook to do that. I bought this just to try out the paper, and I've been itching to find a use for it, so I was like, well, might as well take some history notes. It's actually been really nice using this vanishing point though, because I can easily just click with one hand and start jotting down stuff while I'm holding a book instead of having to, you know, twist it or pull the cap. So it's definitely very convenient for taking notes. Next, I have another Pilot. This one is the Custom 743 in the color Verdigris. And I have Van Diemen's Leonidas in it. Oh no. This ink just despises me. It just wants to get everywhere. You just always gotta be difficult, don't you? This is a Waterman Karen in the amber marine color. It's actually my boyfriend's. Last year we started a tradition where we got fountain pens for our anniversary, and this was his anniversary pen, and mine was the Pilot Vanishing Point. I inked this up with Monteverde Scotch Brown. This is a sample that I've had from Goulet for quite a few years. I don't remember if I chose this color or if it was a random ink color sent to me. I'm not a huge fan of brown inks, but I think this is a really nice pairing. I especially like the shading in this ink. So I have another TWSBI Eco. This one is in the color Persian Green, and it is a stub nib. I have a custom ink blend in here and actually used it all up, so I don't have a little sample vial of it. But I mixed together Sailor Shikiori Sakura Mori and the Fluttering Heart by Ferris Wheel Press. This is just a little too bright. This is just a little too light, but then mixing them together, it just gets this prettier, lighter pink that's more my style. I've been mixing this one a lot with different inks, and so it has gone down quite a bit. Before I was worried I was never going to use it. Now I'm worried that I'm running out of it. Put a few drops on. This is my TWSBI Diamond Mini. It's in the white rose gold color, and it has Daddy Long Legs by Wearingle in it. I highly recommend this book. It was one of my favorite books last year. The ink, I don't know if I can recommend it as much. I've been having a little difficulty with this pen. The heck is that? Oh my god, is this from Leonidas? Where is this coming from? Oh my god. This is cursed ink. I don't know if the nib is getting clogged, if this is just a drier ink, if it's because it's too light, but it's not the best experience to write with. It almost feels like I'm writing with a fine or extra fine. This is the last TWSBI I have inked up. It is the TWSBI Precision, and it's another of my boyfriend's pens. Pretty heavy, and you can't post it. I mean, I guess you could, it just looks ridiculous. I went matchy-matchy with this one and put Iroshizuku Fuyu Syogun in it. did I start writing at an angle? My Waterman, of course. It's a pretty solid combination. It's a little boring, but it works. Next, I have my Moon Man M2 inked up with Ferris Wheel Press Green with Curiosity. And it's so pretty. Stay. Love writing with this stub nib. I didn't even write that down. Got sheening and shimmer and beauty. Okay, so here's the last pen. This is my Noodlers. Well, I say mine. It's actually my boyfriend's. The Noodlers Ahab in the clear demonstrator color that is yellowing. This one is Sea and Sky by Vinta. I feel like this ink is doing a number on this pen. The shimmer in it is hard to clean off. I actually don't know how full this is. Like, it looks like it's full, but I don't think there's that much in here. It's just covered in shimmer. And it doesn't distribute evenly when you're writing. It's not super consistent, but I like it. Look at the shimmer. Do you have a favorite combination of these? Do you have a favorite combination of your own? If you found this video at all entertaining or enjoyable, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi. Can you say hi? Can you look up at the camera? Oh, look at the cute little baby. Diamine Cashmere Mist. Cashmere Rose. Where is Cashmere Mist coming from? Oh wait, isn't that a perfume? I think it's my mom's perfume. Sorry for just giving out that information, Mom. You don't make any sense. Like, your brain just garbled the gook.